It was in a conversation with this psychiatrist that he blew my mind with this one phrase. I said, why is it that I don't feel like I'm doing well unless I'm suffering? And he looked right back at me as if I should have known this the whole time and said, Patrick, it's because suffering has become a shortcut, especially for people who work in churches like you. He said, you see, in life, you're going to make choices. And sometimes those choices are really hard. And because of those choices, you suffer or you sacrifice. But what happens, especially in churchy circles, organizations like yours, is when you make a sacrifice or suffer, you are rewarded, and it begins to feel like, oh, when I make this sacrifice on behalf of my church organization, I think, well, that was a win. So the next time I experience suffering or sacrifice, I immediately equate it with a win instead of actually thinking, is it right to feel this way? Do I need to take a break? Or, man, it seems like I'm really battling a lot of things. Maybe this isn't how I should feel or live for my entire existence. Now, this defined so much of my church career, especially in New York City. There were so many sacrifices I was making, things I was pushing myself to do, areas where I was just stretching myself to the spiritual, emotional, physical, and mental limit. But I kept thinking to myself, but the church is growing. We're doing well. This was the right decision. And it made me reassess what was actually good for me and for the whole. So there were some things I learned that I was doing to myself that I was like, oh my gosh, that's a choice I've made for myself that I need to stop or change, or I need to start doing this differently to be healthy. There was things at my job where I needed to have conversations where I said, you know what, in order to be healthy, I need to change this or start doing this or stop doing this. And long story short, or long story long, I came back from that sabbatical just way healthier.